YouTube. Welcome back to Living Life and Being More Independent with Tommy Cunningham. I'm your host, Tommy Cunningham, here to talk about his latest weather report and a couple of traffic advisories for different counties that I know my family members live in, and like where a couple people are right now that I know. So, what we are first going to talk about is a couple of tips that I recommend if we ever get this weather kind of again. Okay, my first tip, my first tip that I recommend, my first tip that I recommend is everybody warm up. Make sure you guys drinking hot liquids. Make sure you guys are drinking, like when you guys go out, make sure you guys are drinking whatever is possible to stay warm. Because these conditions may widen wherever you guys are. But like also right now, which I was listening to last night, which was radio traffic from the EMA, which I haven't heard that for a while now, which I'm like, OMG, you guys have started that again. And I understand why it's because of the cold, and we gotta be careful. Now, also, which I think, which is really interesting, um, so fire dispatch for Barfoley County on here is on the system called Barfoley County Fire and EMS. Now, their sheriff, their Columbus Fire, their Columbus Regional Health, which I think that's really neat. And I think we should start having radio frequencies like those. Which I also think what we need to have is like more people activated. Like when I say activated, I mean like propelled on emergency radio communication traffic, like for instance, if anybody likes to listen to radio traffic, they have like a method they can listen to it on. But there's also another good app which I also, it's called PulsePoint. And I'm going to show you guys it on here on my computer, which luckily we can use this as free app, and we can look around at the local incidents, which I think which is really kind of nice. Okay, so there's a couple of apps that we can download, which I think which is really nice. Which they got apps for Android devices. They also got apps on here, for instance, like different people. So, so, um, so they also got, which I think, which is really interesting. They got everywhere you guys look. They got different radio communication, which, for instance, like which is from so many like different areas. Now let me read you guys a little bit about this pulse point, okay? This pulse point, um, resources. So this website, it's like really good for like different people that that's in like relationship that likes to use like different radio traffic, that likes to use different stuff. Like for instance, like almost all the move like all the time, which I think like also also on here they got like community engagement videos. These people are like so onto it. Like when they listen, you guys, you guys have to be at the beat of the action when you guys get ready to listen to this, which I think which is really nice. So so they also got like for instance like California. You guys can listen to this like in Venetarian County. Now Bloomington. Now there's this thing called web.pulsepoint, which I think which is really nice. Which like for instance, if we type in my local area, which is Bloomington, and we filter the stuff on here, they got for instance like fire alarm right now. On their recent incidents, they got a couple of standbys, which I've seen these standbys, and whenever they are in action, these people go quickly and remotely all the way there, which I think which is really neat. So, which is also neat. So, like for instance, if you guys like a big neck of the woods, like for instance, like Clark County, Indiana. We check on this, and this one got a couple of more instances. Like for instance, like looking on here on Evergreen Circle, they got a medical emergency that's for Squad 61. Now they also got wires down, which stands for the Charleston Fire Department. Squad 15, Squad 57, and University US 53 is on the scene of like a medical emergency. So Sellersburg, I got a alert about that a while ago, and thank goodness they are clear there. Which luckily, all the incidents are not nearby my house, which I'm luckily, gratefully not to have that over there. So currently the Westplex, that one was all the way sent at 11:45 p.m. So they already have a unit there right now, and they're still doing stuff there. I gotta tell you guys, wow on that, okay? So in Jeffersonville, they got like a couple of incidents on there, which I think which is really neat. So like for instance, if we click on the Bloomington, they got for instance like standby, they got a structure fire. That right there is what I listened to last night. They got a lot of orientations, like for instance, the current one it doesn't show a orientation, so just to give you guys like a little bit of concept on why in the world do I like to listen to it. It's because they give like so much information. Like for instance, for Rhea Skinner's lovers, like myself, like for anybody that is going inside like a thing, which I think which is really kind of nice. Okay, so they currently got this person there from CDISP. Okay, CDISP is a ambulance. Okay. So this current alert was for a fire alarm, and we contact the CDISP class provides a display number of dislodge. Reference time is CDISP means code. So this right here is like a radio scanner display, okay? So they're currently running like an ambulance. So looking on here, so clicking on like the incident type, they got references. So this one is like this incident management is denotation. This is pricing for most response type. This is the preparation of, in other words, taken below. So this is an incident response. So they are currently responding. So that right there is the Bloomington sub, which I gotta tell you guys something. I'm gonna put a thumbnail out today, which I feel really excited that I got a picture of. And I feel like this is going to make a really good thumbnail for this YouTube. It's a picture of a person. It's a picture of 3 plow trucks, and we were at like a good area. Alright, you guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell to have more videos of learning life and being more independent. I'm your host, Tommy Cunningham, and I would like to say ciao for now, and everybody be safe out there. And if you guys lose any power, make sure you guys have connection with your kids. Have a great day, and I will see you guys back tomorrow for Christmas Eve with Tommy Cunningham.